Legend of Total War here, and today we've got another Saving Disaster campaign, playing Warhammer 2 as Norska this time, and this is on Legendary difficulty. So we're on an end turn, and we're under attack by Chaos Rebel Uprising. Now this is actually pretty concerning, because, like, truth be told, the army that I'm seeing here, I don't like it. Now, I haven't really played Norska since Warhammer 1, so I wouldn't dare to say that I'm an expert with them, so I gotta be very cautious. I don't know really their strengths and weaknesses. Now, from memory, those skin wolves they're good fighters, but not cost effective. Now, I don't have to worry about that so much in this battle, because this is just what I've got. But I'm not really happy with what we've got here. I don't think, how many units do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Your will! My God's call!
I lost count. It was like 17 or 18. Gotta come up with a plan. There's another problem, like, looking at this, like, it's pretty basic units. Alright, well. Let's set up a line. These trolls will need to stay close to these two, because otherwise they will just rout, because they're shit. And when I say shit, I mean that they got terrible morale. Like, don't get me wrong, they could do a lot of damage. But the problem is that they rout when they're like half health. They don't stay and fight. Fuck cowards. Alright. That's why I don't usually hire them. You know, on Legendary difficulty, because that -4 penalty is really big when, you know, its base, that's 10% of its base value. That's a lot. So let's try and get these guys to chase after us, because they could be a big nuisance for our army, since we don't have any shields except for the motor. Yeah. Are they going to chase after us? Okay, good, they're chasing. Sort of herd them into a pincer so they can't escape. Oh, but then these guys are going to come and deal with us. It's not good. Oh, fuck me. Get him out, get him out. These are some of the shittest units in the game, especially on Legendary difficulty. They just got no killing power. Alright, need you to be shooting stuff. Yeah, you can fight that, that's fine. If nothing else, just lure them away for a little bit, that would be good. Give us time to kill some of the stuff over here. Let's use Sea Fang and go down the line here. Where's the enemy general? If we could snipe him. Just from... oh, he's over there. Just from experience, try to snipe the enemy lord. He'll just drag you on a wild goose chase. If you try and kill him in melee. So... okay. Oh, he's all by himself. Yeah, he's going to avoid Wulfrik. Okay, we gotta be smart about this. Unfortunately, I've got to micromanage other things as well. This is very important.
Throw those axes!
Roll there for kills. Okay, cool. There you go. Run in this direction, he can't escape. There we go, I got you, bitch. Nice.
Hear my taunts! Mortal fool! Retreat!
You gotta make sure they don't come back.
Wulfrik the Wanderer.
So where are we going to put this next one? Gotta make a decision quickly. The sooner we do this, the sooner we can do it again.
I've got it.
Did it? Good. Get over here. Help us run down any other units. You stay over here. You'll be more used to what's closer there. You can already see they're struggling with morale. Just used up all of his ammo. Okay, I can do that thing again soon. The skin wolves have so far actually been pretty good. You run them down because otherwise you just keep coming back. I could do a cycle charge, but I've always found that these not to be very effective at that. Ah, goddamn cowards. This will be the next spot for it. That seems to be the most concentrated of them. Hard to tell where they are. It's the fucking same. May have killed some of my own units. See, this is the thing. They've been in fighting with him for ages, but they just can't seem to bloody finish him off.
Wulfrik the Wanderer.
Okay, they're winning on this flank here, but they're losing in most other places.
Chaos Marauders.
Try to kill the enemy general. It might just make enough of a difference. Also, these skin wolves are healing, so that certainly helps. The longer the battle goes on, the better. You just came back. Good. Get back over here, you stupid, cowardly shits. I don't have any more sea fangs.
Gods be pleased.
So get rid of the broken units. Otherwise, they just keep coming back.
Prepare to ruin. Hear my taunts.
God damn, it's gonna come right down to like the last man or something. Come on, kill the enemy general. He's almost dead.
Slay. Retreat.
Okay, let's pull the skin wolf back for just for a bit. Because they've got a decent charge bonus, so getting them to cycle charge isn't too bad of an idea. Everything is a little bit of a mess. God. Are they just gonna keep routing as soon as they get even close?
Wulfrik the Wanderer.
There, run him down. Alright, we won and our units are still intact, so I guess that's something to be thankful for. And we seem to have done a decent amount of damage to the army. Let's just try to do a little bit more so that we have less to deal with next time. And I think we killed the enemy lord as well. So yeah, like I said, the only thing that these things are good at, and they are good at it, is running down enemy units. Come on, be quick, 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 quick. I missed it. Anything left? No, you'll never get them in time. Oh, hang on, you might. Alright, well. I think that went about as well as could be expected. Those skin wheels did quite well. I found they weren't so damn expensive. And now we get a chance to look at the situation. Alright, so... good amount of money, most of their units are dead. What's the go? Alright. So, we have 3 settlements, which is more than what you start off with. Right, I think Throgg is coming down to fuck him up. Alright, so Surtha Ek is there. With hang on, what's the names of these settlements? Surtha Ek and chariots are incoming. Get spears. Look, here's the thing. If you're gonna send it to me, don't tell me how to do it, right? It's like, whatever you were doing clearly didn't work. Why don't you just let me handle it? But yeah, probably... I don't know, spears are okay against chariots. You need more than that, basically. One-on-one, their chariots will beat one of our spears. Alright, let's have a look at these settlements. So we got 9 grand, that's good. Well, at the very least, he's not coming down here anytime soon. Let's have a look at the diplomatic situation. We're also with Bretonia, they're probably too far away for it to matter. Ranked 91.
You're well?
Okay, so they're at war with Wintertooth as well. Good. We can head over to Pack Ice Bay, I suppose, and just like constantly sack that. Because one thing, and this is I think a lot of people don't think about, is leveling up your lords in these games. In Warhammer 2 is so important. Because for one thing, you know, you got reduced upkeep stuff here. Then you got your War Mammoth there. If you can get him to level 18 fairly early on, like, he could take out an entire army just by himself. And you'll get him to level 18 before you can get this to tier 4. Well, he's actually fairly close to it. Anyway.
I am the wanderer.
If I go and attack that right now...
Where's my next quarry? To the 4 corners.
I'm just wondering if I should.
No escape.
No, okay, stay where you are. Let's recruit Marauder Spearmen. And, sorry, and 1 Marauder Hunter Javelin. Yeah. Probably don't really want that there. Okay, we'll go with you. They can be quite good. And let's see here. We've got Death Magic, Fire Magic. That Disfiguring Scar could be quite useful, especially early game. But I like end game Death Magic, but right now I just want to get him past this beginning part. I think what we need to do is defeat Throgg. So I'll grab this one.
A battle is foreseen.
This one's already at level 6 for some reason, which is good. Just like the Gore Balls for Beastmen, they provide a bit of a buff. I'm going to go with the extra melee attack because I have found that the Norskins for us just don't do enough killing power. You know, early game. That actually could be very useful early on. You'll have plenty of points to distribute across all this. No, make him as strong as possible. Wait. Do we need charge bonus? No, you don't need charge bonus. Go with this, and then... Yeah, go with that. Give him killing power.
Wulfrik.
Oh yeah, that's pretty damn good, that thing. Alright, then in terms of buildings, let's see here. Upgrade this, and then we're going to get rid of this. And put money buildings here and there. Don't bother about this one because they'll just sack it. I can't protect it. What are you researching? Yeah, you want to go straight for the public order, especially on legendary difficulty, because that -8, that makes you so incapable of expanding early on legendary difficulty. And later on in the campaign, it's just nothing. It's not even worth worrying about. There's some serious balancing issues with the legendary difficulty stuff in this, in my opinion. They should have done it differently. They should have made the late game more challenging. In this, the late game's just not challenging at all. It's all the... If you can get past the first 40 turns, you're fine. So, war declared Wintertooth on Kislev. I would have liked it if you focused on Throgg. Looks like we'll have to focus on it. Nothing we can do about that. Don't even bother fighting that manually. Waste of time. Blew it up. Okay, we should fight this battle manually because we don't want to wipe them out. That's the thing. If we auto-resolve it, we probably won't lose much, but it'll wipe them out. We need to get Wulfrik as much experience as possible. That's crucial. If we can get him to level 18 before our engagement with Surtha Ek, whatever, it's going to be so easy. The mammoths are, as I've said before, the legendary difficulty does not really affect the late game units, like mammoths. You know, they get what, +8 melee attack? Just shrug it off. Doesn't mean anything. Okay. I mean, sure, it'll increase his upkeep, but still, it just makes him so much stronger. I'd probably want to wipe out these Marauder Horsemen. So what was that?
What? Eat your souls! Chaos Marauders!
Get over here, shoot them. Alright, if we kill him now, it should make them rout. Actually, I'm trying to kill him. Wait, where are you? Get over here. Because like I said, we want to try and get another battle out of him. So don't wipe him out. So let him go. Since that's his first defeat, it should be okay. Because we killed the other guy. Now, I don't think we'd get another battle out of them after that. Because they're not recruiting. So just finish them off. Good, get a bit of cash out of him. It really is just a little bit.
My challenge? Undeniable.
Take their treasures.
Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, you really want to reduce that upkeep cost. I mean, we can already barely afford this
The
fucking
eternal
troop.
challenger.
Right.
Round
Yep.
out.
Just finish him off.
Wandering. Speak. Ahead. I'll see it through.
And recruit some more. Cool. So over here, we want to get some first dash. Get some money coming in. And we'll build one of them over here as well. Now, I reckon they'll
Not a chance.
reoccupy that. That's fine with me if they do.
Champions fall.
Okay, we should be able to make it there next turn as well. Cool. And we'll... Yeah, I'll sit there and sack that for a while. Alright, moving on. Yeah, good opportunity to level him up and those heroes. I reckon if they occupy that settlement, it'll be quite some time before they start coming down here. He'll want to get himself a full stack. Wait, he's pretty close to it. Another thing, though, is that I won't be able to recruit while I'm in Pack Ice Bay. But that being said, I can't afford them anyway. And expanding is just not really an option. We'll probably just wait until the next... It's not going to revolt anytime soon. Yeah, they did it. Alright, that's good. So yeah, you still really need to negate those public order penalties. Alright, you got 15 units versus 8. Okay, shouldn't have any problem with that.
Seeking, destroying.
Can't auto resolve it though. There is also the option to occupy it. But if we do that, we're not going to be able to farm it for experience. Now, I'll probably want to disband the Norscan Warhounds eventually, just because they are trash. And against chariots, they're going to be totally useless.
The dark gods command me.
Quick!
I probably should be doing that against those trolls. So I'll be able to do it again in a
On
moment.
my way.
I need 2.
Time wasted.
Well, just gotta level them up.
Positioning.
I'll take heads.
This one's
And his presence of, where is it? This one here.
Chaos Marauders. So be it.
Holy fuck! It's not even affecting this one here.
Chaos Marauders.
It's got to stand there to
So
get them
be it.
both.
Yes.
God damn it!
Hunter of men.
yes.
Took out one troll.
Hurry.
You guys will stand over here. You'll be much better off shooting the trolls than anything else. You just get a couple of their attention. Draw them up this way.
That's what the masters bid.
The master's puppet.
Get a shot in there if you wouldn't mind.
Going now.
And let's drop down a sea fang. one of you run those trolls off.
Yes, Lord.
Maneuvering.
Get in there, and let's hopefully just finish the job now.
Wulfrik the Wanderer. Chaos Marauders.
Positioning. Our master deserts us.
Chaos Marauders.
They did alright,
The dark
considering they
command me.
pretty much took out the trolls as well.
Your will. Making my way.
They're not winning. Ah, God, they're fucking shit.
Chaos Marauders.
This guy here took a pretty bad beating. This one even worse. Yeah, you two get into melee,
Take it, Southerner.
so I can pull him out. Because I can't recruit anymore. I can replenish from here. I gotta get into raiding camp stance. Okay, cool. Good, nice decisive victory. Max experience for Wulfrik. I don't think the quality of the victory makes any difference for those two. Yeah, that's how we sack it.
Drown them in
And then jump into raid stance. But then next turn we can go into raiding camp stance. And this reduces, or either raiding stance reduces upkeep by 10%, but also allows us to replenish. But no recruits for him out here. Good, this will give us money that we can use to invest in shit out here. Okay. So another thing that we can do, we can see how long he's sitting there. Shit, it says military presence 1. Okay, military presence 7. That we know he's there, okay? He's sitting in that settlement. It's either there or in Throgg camp. I'm pretty sure he's there. Okay, moving on. Well, there's a little thing here, but if I was to send someone down there, I'd have to... Like, it's just not worth it. Like, what's that, 1,000 gold? It's only worth getting if you're playing on the Tomb Kings, or you're not playing on Legendary difficulty. Because you hire a general, increases upkeep costs by 15%, you end up paying 1,000, you grab it, you get 1,000. What was it worth? Fucking nothing. It's only worth it if you're literally going through there. Or if you literally got fuck all else going on, which you really shouldn't. There really is no point in Warhammer 2 where your army should just be sitting around doing nothing. On Legendary difficulty, of course. If your army is sitting in a province that's got good public order and it's doing nothing, you're doing a bad job. There's always someone to fight. Alright, cool.
The eternal challenge.
So they shouldn't have recovered fully. Now they're a tier 2 settlement.
My challenge? Undeniable.
If we sit into this formation, we'll recover pretty quickly. Just try not to let these two here take too much damage.
Finally, a fight.
Have to fire it again manually, but that's okay. Not so bad. It should be easier than last time. And next time it'll be even weaker. And we'll be stronger because this time we'll be able to replenish.
Chaos Marauders.
Just out front, actually. You guys are just for running down enemy units. You guys can probably get into combat. These two can stay behind.
Chaos Marauders!
This one.
Actually, that's probably not very effective against a unit that's essentially in loose formation. I should have targeted something else. 6 kills is not that bad though.
Quick, quick.
Also, another good thing for doing this is that we'll every now and again get equipment. Which in the early game, you know, anything that we could get could be good. Especially if we get like a potion of healing or something. That'll be really good. Alright. I think I might just send you 3 in. And drop a Sea Fang down.
The inescapable one!
Into position.
Okay, that's enough. Pull back.
Waste no time! Wulfrik the Wanderer!
That did shitloads of damage to them. Nice job.
Chaos Marauders!
Time for sorcery.
Yes! Yes, Lord! Attack the martyrs! Chaos Marauders!
Hope we can get out. Okay, the battle shouldn't last too much longer now.
Manifest.
Good, easy win. Barely took any damage. Nice. The decisive victory, good for Wulfrik. Good for these other 2 guys as well. So what's a victory worth in terms of loot? Because I know the sacking income's just going to be shit. But it's not about that. It's about getting Wulfrik leveled up. Like I said, if we can get him to level 18, get him a mammoth. Surtha Ek can suck my ass after that. Bit of money. Not enough necessarily to pay for the troops, but it's fine.
I'll challenge!
Brings it to level 1 now. Ah, also,
My challenge?
Regiment of Renown becomes
Undeniable.
available.
Advancing!
So get some replenishment and raid and reduce upkeep costs. Cool. How much does the... Oh man, it's 3,000. Okay, what's next? Reduce it by a little bit more. And that brings them down... Shit, that brought them down by a lot. Nice. I may have also taken into account the 20% as well. Okay, you need to keep getting stronger. So next turn probably no levels up. Is he still there? He's not. He pops up there. Shit, I don't know. Because this settlement here will not be able to defend against that. And it's going to take me 2 turns to get back. It's risky, but fuck man, we need to level Thingo up before he goes up against an all-chariot army. There's no way we could afford to, you know, match it. And even so, we can't even afford to have an army full of spearmen at this stage here. We gotta get the reduced upkeep, we gotta build up the economy here. Something happened over there. Wintertooth captured this settlement. Okay. That means that Surtha Ek is over here. If Surtha Ek is over there, then we should go and capture, like, over here as well. Sack that settlement. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Oh, for fuck's sake. They killed him. I can't... Oh, I can replace that one. Oh, okay. Still, that's... Fuck, it sucks. Leadership +3 Lord's Army. Doesn't matter if he doesn't have speed, but the actual leadership could be good. I don't like metal magic. Oh, god damn it. Actual assassination. That is really unlucky. Even for the AI, critical success chance is rare. What level are these two? 2 and 3.
Where's my
Fucking
next
hell.
quarry?
Shit. And that cost me money as well.
Seeking, destroying.
Probably not a good idea to auto-resolve. We'll take more damage than we would otherwise. Because here's the thing, if we go and capture a settlement and occupy it, maybe we could increase our income so we can pay for more troops. I don't know, it's difficult. The Northcote campaign at the beginning is not easy. I think it's not that the enemies you go up against are hard, it's because you are given nothing to work with. You have no money. The units you get are shit. Oh, man, I'm really pissed off about that fucking wizard. Because it just lost, you know, a whole level. It's going to be behind. Because I wanted to get Burning Head. Now, you know, not going to happen. He's dead.
Ready to murder. Now. Wulfrik the Wanderer. Scouts for my army.
Okay, draw them away. Then come back around. Smash them.
Order the tribe. Pillar of champions. Torn divan. Chaos marauders. Ready to murder.
Alright, spread back up.
Condiments.
It's also going to take time for that bloody wizard to get back here. But if Surtha Ek is out there smashing up Wintertooth instead of fighting me, fighting me, that, you know, like I said, buys us time. Tempting to occupy it, but no. We would never get any money out of it, and just wouldn't be worth anything. Just leave it
The
sacked.
eternal challenger.
Alright, well, knowing that Surtha Ek is out here, unless that was Kislev. If we have a look here, there it was Kislev.
Talk quick before.
It's most likely it was Surtha Ek, given our level of intel.
Embarking.
I'm gonna bring him over this way. Obviously. Okay, what next? Get unnatural healing for more replenishment, which is useful. Or Norscan Warhorse. So that's probably what you'll want to get eventually. Bonus versus large, plus 15 for Marauder Spearman. That is garbage. All of these are pretty garbage. It's really trashy. Go with that. So we can keep on the move.
Where's my next quarry?
Alright. We've got some money. We can get this. We can upgrade that. So that's... Each level of that allows us to have one extra unit, basically. Grabbing this also gives us an extra 50. It's better than nothing. Upgrading this will give us access to Marauder champions, but we can't really afford them right now, so I don't want to get them.
Who's next?
I guide the tribe.
If I can get back here and actually occupy it, that could be quite good. Alright. Now, if I start recruiting, it's gonna hurt our income pretty badly. At Bjornling's Gathering, there's too many troops there. Greyling's Moots. Yeah, I can handle that. Okay, so we know that he's... But we don't know if he's there though. Let me just check. No, he's there. That was Kislev that did that.
Let's fight.
Shit. Yeah, no, we found Surtha Ek. He's here. I can't afford any more troops though.
The eternal challenger.
We could go back there again next turn though. And I can recruit some more now.
Done and done.
Because this shit will be done soon. And, you know, if we keep stacking this, it makes us some money.
My challenge? Undeniable.
Then we just need 2 more units because we got 1 here. And then it's a full stack. Oh, but I want to get rid of these Norscan Warhammer. Yeah, just get rid of them now.
I am
Bloody
born.
fucking useless units. Alright, so we're going back over there. Gotta keep leveling up. Wulfrik. Oh, I just hope they don't assassinate my wizard again. Gotta keep an eye on where Surtha Ek is. Wherever he's showing up, we gotta be ready for him. Another thing is that if we start capturing some more settlements, like if we capture things rapidly, we won't have the money to upgrade the stuff anyway, so we kind of have to have a sort of balance between sacking and occupying. Now, sacking Pack Ice Bay, there's no money to be had there now. It's purely just for leveling them up. If we come out over here, we run the risk of encountering Surtha Ek. I can't justify taking on that, that's too...
Who's next?
Hang on a sec. I'm at 14. Come over here. 17, 18. 19, 20. I mean, we got money now. Is he still sitting there? Truth be told, we don't know where he is.
A pact. Making my way.
He's not here. He might be coming down to Bay of Blades to fight them. But we don't know. he would give us some fucking agreement so we can have a look. We don't know where he is. Because if he gets to the Bay of Blades, it takes a while to go through here, or he could go by sea and get there almost instantly. But we don't know what he's going to do. We've got enough money that we can keep building this stuff up. Like, it's going to give us an extra 200 income.
Where's my next?
I could come over here and go into raid stance, right? And that will reduce upkeep costs. Because if he was there last turn, he'd be about here now. About to attack Bay of Blades. Because he didn't go this way. Alright, he's probably going for there. So let's prepare a defense. Come over here. Should I recruit?
No problem.
Yeah, I'll recruit 2 units. Right?
The correct path.
Just 2. 16. And we'll see how things develop. I've got limited intel, we've got to be somewhat cautious. Because that motherfucker, he's going to attack our settlements wherever we're not, right? But I'm willing to engage him in open combat. But not to his advantage. It has to be at the very least even match. We'll see. We leveled up him a little bit. Of course, the wizard would be good to have in the fight. I just need to know what's going to happen. So Varg's having their turn now. What's he doing? Is he going for Bay of Blades? He didn't capture it. For an armor of... Speaking of armor of destiny, let me have a look at what you got here. Oh, damn. That'd be good. Okay, you'd have that. So you got Sword of Strife, Obsidian Lodestone, that's kind of shit. Alright, so we look at over here. Okay, we know where he is. He's there. Okay.
The voices.
And we know Throgg is there because military presence +5.
World Walker.
I'm at essentially 17 units, sort of. At military presence 9, he's not a full stack, because if it was, it would be 10. So he's got like 19, 18 or 17 units, something like that. But his units are going to be better than mine.
I am the wanderer.
So everyone here, it's in a triangle of whoever attacks first loses. Kislev... Okay, so Wintertooth took that back. I guess that's good. If I sit here, does that actually cause public order problems? It does, but that doesn't matter. If we do this, we reduce our upkeep costs. And allow the situation to develop a little bit.
Tribal seal.
Okay, now it also said we get Armor of Destiny if we attacked. Performed a wound or kill against Svengor Skulltaker, who is this guy here. Now, you're a higher level lord than him. What's your chances of success? 36%. That's really bad. Hero failure. Hero. Just try it anyway. At least he leveled up.
A battle is foreseen.
Alright. I'm going to send you over here because I want to keep an eye on him. Because the Armor of Destiny could really come in handy.
You know nothing.
That means he's at Varg Camp. Varg Camp's like there somewhere. Oh damn! I gotta get moving. Get moving. We'll go over to Grayling Moot. Go and hit that. Let's see here. Okay, get over. Okay, yeah, go over to here. Hit into raid stance. We're not going to recruit any more units for the time being. Because I still need to improve my economy. Best we do that. The same amount of money doesn't cost as much.
Not a chance.
So he's recruiting. Okay. Tell you what, that intel was good. We hit Grayling Moot and sack that. That'll give us enough money to develop this. So, and if I capture Chariot's R, I can't remember what it's actually called. Can I get this back to what it was originally? I can't remember what it was called originally. Friggin' just Norskin shithole. Alright, moving on. Okay, looking over here. Okay, military presence not there. Not there. Not there, so they're on the move, I guess, somewhere. We can't reach there this turn. Which one is it? I think it's Skull Taker. Can't reach him.
I am the Wanderer.
Alright, get over here.
An unstoppable force.
There's more money to be had in this province.
Madness! No!
It'd probably be a good idea to sack that as soon as possible and put a stop to whatever they're fucking recruiting.
The voices. I go, making my way.
I think they're gonna try and assassinate him. Well, I guess we'll find out, won't we? Public order here is stable enough, because as soon as that other guy leaves, it'll be okay. And with other technologies coming in, it'll be okay. So 17 out of 20 once you've added on those guys. Should be fine to take this out. Okay, moving on. So I expect we'll be seeing Surfer Ek pop in around here eventually. If that's the case, we sack this and move back. depending on what he's got. Like, if we're equal size strength, maybe we can fight him. But I... Nope. Oh, what the fuck? They confederated. Kind of makes me wish we had occupied that other settlement. Well then, that changes things. So, Wintertooth. Wintertooth then. Now taking Throgg's much tougher motherfucker than the other guy. He's got 15 regions. But he's also fighting Kislev. And I don't think Kislev's just going to sit there and... Actually, they probably will just sit there and take it like a bitch. Okay, so... This changes things.
Despoil and ravage. I'll see it through.
Now, if we have a look here, he's not too happy about us raiding them. Like, he's stronger than us, but not by that much. Now, where is he? That's what we need to know. Military presence 3. Military presence 3. So they got little bits and pieces all over the place. So, why did this go down? Because it was at -1, and then the guy, I don't know. Ah, the military crackdown, of course. Okay.
The eternal challenge.
Okay, so we can either... Let me just see here. We could pick a fight with someone else.
What?
Like, there is Bretonia down there. There is an option for that. But I think we should unite Norska first. So...
Yes. Slaughter the sheep.
I guess we're gonna fight Norska.
Where's
Gotta
my
fight
next?
Wintertooth. This was not ideal. This was not ideal for us. Because that's just made him pretty damn powerful. Now the question I'm wondering here is, should I sack this or occupy it? Because no matter what we do, we've got public order issues. Getting to chariots.
The eternal challenger.
If we're there, we should be able to get to Naglfari Plain next turn. I don't know if those guys will still be there. Alright, so be it. So be it. Wintertooth.
All the world is meatful.
And if we get a fight with Throgg, maybe we can confederate with him and take the whole fucking lot. We'll see.
My challenge? Undeniable.
Shaman, so finders, keepers.
So we've switched in. This is definitely not as good. Switched out one enemy, which I was getting ready to. At least they haven't any recovery. I'm just gonna auto resolve that actually. Tempting to sack it, but I'm gonna occupy. Okay, we can recruit some units here. Let's do that and get ourselves up to.
The correct path.
Ah, fuck! I got no money.
You know nothing. World Walker.
Alright, leveled up. Spawn of Chaos or... Okay, now let's start heading down this line.
Done and done.
I probably will eventually just demolish that because we'll need to build a public order building here. You know, eventually. So the Monolith of Catan. It's over there. Okay. So hopefully they're going to be a bit too busy with Kislev. Hopefully, but they'll probably prioritize us.
No escape.
As long as it's only one army I need to deal with. If they come and fight us with two armies, we're kind of boned unless we can get ourselves a second army as well. This is not sufficient. So fingers crossed we can hit Naglfari Plain next turn. So they had 2 assault garrison successes. Ah, fuck, look who's coming. He's incoming to get spears. The problem with Norska is you can't defend any of your settlements. You just can't. Like, I know that's not a particularly large army. I suppose I could hire a general and get those Regiment of Renown just to give myself just that tiny little bit of an edge. But if that's Throgg, it's not going to be enough. So let's have a look. It's Throgg. He's got 10 men. If we have a look at here, we have 8 men. We could hire a general and get what? I can't get there fast enough. Alright, he's going to capture this. That's going to happen. As for this here, just demolish that. We got to get moving. We got to force march back to here and hope to fight him in open combat. Because if we defeat him, we might be able to confederate. At the very least, if we defeat him. It's tempting to demolish that as well, because I don't think we're going to hold it for long. If we demolish it, we'll get 900. I'm not going to demolish it this turn. We'll see. So yeah, guaranteed losing that, which, that sucks. And I'll start losing money. This will give us some money back. We also won't be able to recruit. But I can't afford any more troops anyway. Once we've taken this back, I don't know. Let's just see what happens. Let's fight him in battle. What's he got? Oh, he's got champions. But he doesn't have as large an army as ours. Would there be any point fighting this manually? We're not going to get there in time for him to have not replenished. He's level 8. Just kind of hoping he'd sack it. So we should be losing money next turn. There's another army coming down this way. This was bad. That confederation, that hurt us. So yeah, we're losing money. Throgg's at 10, we're at 18.
The 4 corners.
Alright, we come over here and go into raid stance, because that'll put us in winded, and maybe, just maybe, he'll attack us.
Done and done.
Damn it, let's just save some money. So let's see how chicken shit Throgg is. He's got a better army. I've got a larger army. Who's gonna fight? Are you gonna do it, Throgg? Because if we fight and win against him,
You dare seek my orders?
peace. Yeah, I don't want to be bothered with you right now. Do it. Do it. Yes! Okay, here's our chance. Alright, it's an even battle. Throgg's not a cowardly piece of shit. I went into raid stance to, you know, save money and to maybe get him out here. And it seems to work. Now, his army, we know that he's got 10. We've got 18, so we're slightly larger. Now, those guys here are going to rip through our guys quite quickly. So we'll need to use fireballs against him. But then again, Throgg. Oh, Throgg's copious vomit is also pretty fucking annoying. Alright, what can I do? We gotta fight it. Now, it's not the end of the world if we lose this battle, as long as we do good amounts of damage to him, because if we fall back, as long as, you know, our army is intact, we get replenishment, he doesn't. And then we can maybe push the attack next turn, because we did increase our replenishment rate as well. Okay. Alright, gotta come up with a plan. We've got the high ground, which is good. These are going to be very helpful against Throgg. Oh wow, this is a decent high ground right there. Let's take that. Okay.
The master's puppet.
Alright, I want you... What's your speed? 75. Okay, I want you to fuck things around a little bit for them. If Throgg could use up his copious vomit or whatever while that's going on. Wait, I put you on horseback, didn't I? Yeah, okay. How fast are you? Wulfrik the Wanderer, 78. Okay, and he's got Fireball. Let's do that. Wulfrik the Wanderer, I want you to fucking annoy the shit out of them. You guys get back on the high ground here. So don't worry too much about Throgg right now since he regenerates. Take out his army. Marauder champions. Yeah, they gotta go. We're gonna have the hardest time dealing with them. Oh, for fuck's sake. Piece of shit. Come on, use your copious vomit and miss.
Making my way. Tracking. Quickly now. Yes. Making my way. Waste no time. Roving. Very well.
You fuckhole troll.
Fine. With speed.
Jeez.
I'll take heads. Tracking. With speed.
I think that was a decent use of it. We'll see if we can waste the ammunition of them. Because Wulfrik is not going to be able to fight him in melee. That is not going to happen. Yeah, that was much better. That's much better. And the downside to this, though, is he is taking damage by them.
Wulfrik the Wanderer. Wulfrik the Wanderer.
Of course, we are winded. And these champions do have shields, which is gonna...
Scalps for my armor.
Okay, I want these guys to come out here. Because I don't want them standing behind here. They're gonna come around the rear.
Maneuvering. Quickly now.
Stand over here. I want to shoot a fireball up their ass this way.
Onward. Waste no time. Making my way. I'll abide. Moving out. Making my way.
Good. Decent amount of damage done on Wulfrik already. Done from Wulfrik already, I mean. Time to use fireball. Yep.
Shamanic die!
Over here.
Death!
Laps to slaughter. The dark gods command me.
So the problem here is that we can't catch them, but I can catch them. Alright, here we go.
Maneuvering. Yes.
Somewhat regretting getting all spears right now.
Demands.
Alright, let's try it. Oh, fuck.
Now.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. Let's try shoot Throgg.
Death! Manifested! Drinking victory!
Oh, good, he's getting fucked up.
Take my blade.
So it's out, guys.
Very well. Chaos Marauders.
Take him out. He shattered. Take him out. Take him the fuck out. Good. That is a big, big win for us right there. Yeah. Get over here.
Your will.
And we just have to somehow make them all rout. God, if this could get us to make him confederate, that would be freaking amazing. Get all of his territory just like that.
Chaos Marauders.
Victory's in our grasp.
Give us time.
Here we go.
Chaos Marauders.
Our master deserves
Charge! Take it, Southerner! Now is our time! Quick!
I can't catch those fucking Marauder horsemen.
Chaos Marauders!
This was not meant to be! Our master deserves
Now, if we get our settlement back, if we have to capture that settlement back, it'll be at level 1, which really sucks. Defeating Throgg, that's a good start.
Chaos Marauders!
Shooting our own men's fine because they're not as valuable as what they've got. But it would be better if we shot these Marauder horsemen. I still want to give up. Ah shit, I didn't get that down very well. Doesn't matter, it's just a throwaway.
Very well!
Alright, try to wipe out these Marauder champions so I don't want to have to deal with them again. That was by far the most dangerous thing in their army. Close victory. We probably didn't need to corner camp. I mean, we took out Throgg so fast. Take the money, gonna need it. Let's hope they confederate, because if not, things... Like, we may have won the battle, but we're not winning the war. For one thing, when we get back there, I don't think there's any spears left. You know, any things to recruit. We got enough money to get by for a few turns, at least. Oh! Look, the leader of Winter Truth, Throgg, has been defeated. The king of the trolls brought low at last. His followers look on in horror. Their unwavering belief in their leader dashed in an instant. Even this legend cannot deny your supremacy amongst all Norskins now. Surely now is the time to seize control. Bring his domain into yours. Take all that was once his, or you may free him, as an insult perhaps, an unending torment for his foe. Definitely confederate. Oh, well, okay, guys, well, I think this is done. Shit. Now, let me just see if he's actually got access to Throgg. Yeah, there he is, Throgg. What about, there's Surtha Ek as well. With one battle, we have sorted everything out. I mean, yeah, look, he's got income issues. Big time income issues. But it's just because he's got too many armies. We're not at war with these guys, but I imagine that's going to start soon. Like, he'll probably end up losing quite a few of these, truth be told.
Norska! A timely arrival.
Damn. All you gotta do is defeat Throgg, and then that's it, it's over. Okay, and that's the army we just beat. We gotta reduce the number of armies we got, right?
Tribesmen, gather.
Why do you have... Okay, whatever. So that one's got to go. I'll go through one end turn, and then that's it, because like this is sorted now. Next place he'd probably want to go, because these are Norscan settlements up here. I don't know. Like, it's sorted. Troll Fjord over here. But yeah, you will go completely broke at current standing. How many armies are... You got Wulfrik there. That's good. See, if that increased the effect range, I'd do it, but for the extra charge bonus, I don't know. I'd rather just keep making him stronger.
I'll see it through.
Let's see here.
Norska.
We're gonna disband this. Probably, I just don't think I can afford it.
Bloodthirsty. Northmen come.
And you got all their heroes as well.
Despoil and ravage.
Another thing is that the Greyling Moot is still smashed, but don't worry about that too much. Public order is... It'll be okay in the end. And it's good that we didn't have to like hit that settlement again, and this still has access to its barracks. But we got to change everything up here. Just disband it. You're completely at peace. Yeah, but people are definitely going to declare war on you. There's no doubt about that. This has got to go. I mean, wherever he got these from, you can recruit more, I suppose. But you absolutely cannot afford them right now. There we go. So, wow, is that it? That's the income bonus we got from taking all these territories. But, you know, there'll be redundant buildings everywhere that we can get rid of. What's this? Oh, yeah. There's still, like, these guys out here. Lots of skin wolves. You probably don't want to get rid of them. Wait, he leveled up to 1 point. That's fine. Okay, so at Bjornling's Gathering, like you really don't need that. Okay, let's just take these provinces one at a time and see what... You know what? Everything right now is like, I've done my job, okay? I've done more than my job, okay? This is fixed. All I'm going to do now is I'm going to hit end turn so that it saves the game, okay? And then I'm going to send the save file back. So, what we're going to do, unassigned skill points, yeah, it doesn't matter because whatever we do, he's still going to be able to do it. Just hit that. And then... Come on. Then load. And then he'll be able to go off that save there. With all of Norska under his control. I feel like I did too much. I mean... We had to... Man, I did... That's powerful. You know, he had all of Norska, and all I had to do was beat him. I was still losing the war. But, obviously that confederation, that sorted it out. I guess that's the saving grace as Norska. It is a hard campaign, especially when you just have so little money. But if you can just beat one of them and confederate with no penalties... You know, that's all you got to do. And I suppose that's what I wanted to do with Surtha Ek. I suppose that's what happened. Throgg beat Surtha Ek, and then I beat Throgg. Cool. Alright guys, well that's the end of this one. So like, subscribe. That was actually ended up being quite a good one, I think. That was an interesting scenario. I was a little bit annoyed at first that it was so early on in the campaign, but, you know, truth be told, I regret feeling that way because, you know what, I enjoyed it. So... I hope there's more Warhammer 2 campaigns to come. If you do have a disaster Warhammer 2 campaign, please send it to me. But, you know, just make sure it is actually a disaster. Anyway, I'll see you next time, fuckers.